to open the head up, the first thing I do is I make sure the head is in the closed position. We have 2 springs on each side. That's what we have our wire ties hooked to because it makes it easier to get them on and off. So I close the head, and I grab all the wire ties and remove the springs. Then I'll slide the head up. This spring here, this is very important we don't lose it. Personally, I make it a habit. First thing I do is I grab that spring and I lay it up there and get it out of my way so I don't lose it. And cleaning, I got this in my hand. We'll start with this one. I usually use WD-40, wire brush, and a knife works wonders. So, I like to spray it down a little bit. Then I take the knife because I get a lot of buildup on the walls here and on the sides. I like to take the knife, scrape like that. This here is this sensor here, this is our stopping switch. So when the strap is coming through here like this, it comes to an end, it's gonna make this switch. So I like to make sure that I get it clean too, because sometimes it gets a lot of buildup on it, and then it doesn't wanna move freely. So I like to clean it up on both sides.
Is there a possibility of WD-40 getting in that sensor and messing it up?
Nah, the electric going in the cable, see, it's sealed.
Okay.
Right, it's sealed right there. I've never had that issue. I don't have a rag on me. I usually have a rag. I usually kind of wipe it all down when I'm done. When I put this back in here, I usually pull my slack up a little bit. And this piece here is connected to the camshaft. This is what goes up and down as the cams are moving. This slot here sits inside it. And my electric cable, to protect it, I always move it, keep it to the left of it because I don't want it to get wrapped up in that so it tears it up. So I pull it down and then I just set this up in here, and then I take this cable and I kind of tuck it back around to the left, just where it's over there being protected by itself. So then that's sitting in place. And then I'll do the same thing to the cover. Just these sides here, this rides inside of this, so I want to take and spray this down so we can get all of the debris off of it. I'll start with the knife, scrape off the hard stuff like that. Then I go over it with wire brush. You gotta always remember put the spring back in. It's very important. The spring. It won't function properly without it. Then I take my wire ties. I stand my 2 springs upright, get them out of my way. Slide this in. Sometimes it falls right together. Sometimes you gotta play with it for a few minutes to get it to line up. This time it's gonna make me work for it. There I go. Remember to put the springs back on and lock it in. Get them up in there. Then I open and close it, double check everything before we go into production. Make sure she's going up, falling back down. The fronts I usually use a wire brush. Clean these like that. This one's not looking too bad at the moment, but if they are, a lot of times they will gum up inside of here so bad you don't have your rivets because all the gum's filled up. So I'll take a screwdriver or utility knife. Screwdriver really works better on this. Trying to clean all of this out. I'll do these the same. Make sure these are connected to the cam switch. So I'll run it back and forth, make sure they're coming in and out with these. It ain't fighting themselves. And that's pretty much all it is on cleaning.